Are you treating your enrollment marketing like eHarmony or like Tinder?
Harsh contrast.
Yes.
Very different than one another.
Subtly. But I was on a podcast today, the Higher Ed Parthenon, which you guys should check out. And we were just talking about marketing funnels and how a lot of colleges do a one-step marketing funnel. It was just funny. One of the guys there, he was like, oh, so they're kind of doing like Tinder marketing. And so I thought that was just a really good way to kind of think about marketing as a whole.
Yeah, it's kind of, we always use the metaphor of, treat marketing like a dating relationship. So that's kind of a perfect metaphor.
Yeah, it just kind of condenses that entire thing into something a little more relatable, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, so basically the idea is like, are you treating your marketing where it's just swipe left or right? Do you want to come to college? Yes, no. What's next?
Yeah, it's kind of that low-hanging fruit we always talk about. If you're just saying enroll now, sign up here, you're going to get some people, sure, but there's lots that are going to be swiping left. Is left no? I don't know which one's bad.
I don't either. But
okay.
One of the ways, the way that's bad, you would swipe. No, but honestly, seriously, like the people that are swiping yes are the people that are, and not, I mean, people use Tinder in many different ways, but we're taking it's to
the connotation that it has.
Yes. So people are saying yes, like they're more engaged than the people that are saying no, or like wouldn't even be interested in that type of marketing, right?
Right.
Where they're like, I want to meet somebody, get to know them, and end up having children with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's kind of Tinder isn't somewhere that someone looking for a relationship would probably go.
Yeah.
So the likelihood
they might. But
taking it at
yes.
the reputation that it has, but they're likely not to be on a platform like that. So the probability of them saying yes to that conversation is very low. And I think that's a lot of times what you'll kind of see with college marketing and the advertisements that are out there for that.
Yeah. So the big question is like, do you build relationships with your prospects? So does your marketing funnel, does it build a relationship? Does it get to know them, let them get to know you, and then down the road have an ask?
Yeah, and that's kind of the eHarmony side of things. There's an extensive questionnaire on the front end. You get to kind of slowly walk through getting to know someone, understanding their needs, wants, all of that, and that's kind of how we look at it and how we encourage people to look at marketing for students as well.
Is that how you met your wife?
eHarmony?
Yeah.
Yeah, not Tinder,
okay.
For sure.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
But
basically you got to, and this is true. So, do your students regret their decision afterwards? And so again, you take the two platforms. If I'm just like, I'll go to college there. Chances are, I may not finish. That's where you get a lot of your drop rates, where people like, it was an impulse decision, they get in it and they're just kind of like, oh, well, maybe this isn't for me, or they're just not, connected to the college. Whereas if you're building that relationship, they've seen the teachers, they've seen students, they've seen outcomes, and so they're just way more likely to stay the course, graduate, and become an advocate for the school.
Yeah, and it's the thing we always talk about. We want people to want to go to your school and a specific school, not just a school. Yeah. And that's where you find those people that if they just kind of fall into a college, the likelihood of them sticking around and actually enjoying their time there is kind of low.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the regretting it on the back end is, maybe they'll finish or maybe they'll drop out, but they may not be stoked for the experience they had, and they're not very likely to be sharing that with people and encouraging people to, come back and enroll with them. So
yeah. So I guess the real question is, do you want to be a Tinder? Do you want to be an eHarmony? Do you want to build that lasting relationship with these students and prospects, or are you just looking for enrollments? And kind of both work, but one is deeper.
Yeah, a little more intentionality with the latter.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's it. Well, until next time, thank you.
Bye.